she officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? No, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs. Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
So complete. Let's get back home.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
No. So good.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
Here we go.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Way too far. Diving moonsaults.
Running swan
Let's
time.
get it from this man.
And now she's making it to the top
So
rope here.
here we go.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
It's the challenger taking some minor damage.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Looking to end this. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
He got it. Tag made.
Down by the DDT. They're feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and stop right to the hand.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
One step ahead there.
Dazed and confused that things are only about to get worse.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
He thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We're going to be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever. We are headed for dark times.
Just save you, boy. He gave his only begotten son. Whoever believes in him will be saved. It's not a parent. You will not be saved because of your good works. You will not be saved because of your good deeds. You are saved. I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy looking like an idiot making booby traps to stop mutiny invasions, who do you think started the rumors that it was causing dissension in the mutiny locker room? Yeah, that was me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
So here,
Every night when the sky turns red up above, I feel the beat in my veins and I'm searching for love. You know that hands stop.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
So complete. Are you ready? We've got CM Punk. We've got the NXT Arena. No mercy. Let's continue. We're gonna continue until we are finished. Which is key to do. Destroy NXT Arena. We are now on the road to Survivor Series. With the quickest we've got to save this company. We have to help them say as a team because we don't want to go. Let's see Punk coming in. Let's go and recruit a group of people that can help us win this battle. Let's start off with Drew McIntyre.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay, remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm going to revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn, that would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Thanks, Drew.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just laying low. At least I'm free from those straight-edge vegan sermons, right? But man, it's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. Maybe you and I should host an anti-mutiny recruitment mixer. You bring the snacks and drinks, and I'll work on a killer slideshow presentation. Could get some of the heavy hitters to act.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutini's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
He really should get his eyes checked. Maybe all those paparazzi flashes have caused permanent damage. I guess it's up to us to open everybody's eyes and put on a show they can't ignore.
Yee. Look, Goose, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we can help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man, I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen, it's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off. Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
Let's go Fabric's heads. You got me, Us. Day one, it's been me, Us.
Uh-oh, who's on who? Said he let it ring, but it never goes through. My head's gone too. Smoke's with a man, but the joke's on you.
I think we can be better. We can show. If we can show for education, we need to show for education.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 493 pounds, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso.
If the Usos have truly wiped their slate clean, the tag team division might be.
Let's just go ahead and go to my box.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant. Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and they don't take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all. Has an answer for Akam. It's a good. Right on the mark. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger. Kick to the abdomen. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
From the top. All the way to the outside. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Effective dodge there. Rapid fire Samoan drop. How in the world was that just done? Tax made. Oh yeah, not waiting any longer to get in this. Take it over. Go for the win here. Kicks out in just one. A truly impressive kick out this late. He's looking to do some serious harm. An impressive sequence from Jay.
Any attempts of offense from Razor are being sapped.
Tag. Set out to the center of the ring. Double super kick.
My goodness.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. Super kick.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut. And there's the tag. It's about time. Get off the tag here. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Back suplex into the neck breaker. This could do it. There's two. Just after two. They got close there. It could be do or die time. Up high. Oh, wait a minute. What's the manager doing? Under the apron. Stops that offense from connecting. Follow through with the uppercut. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage. Making way toward the top rope. Top rope.
So squashed by Jay. Terrible position for Aikman. Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Jey Uso and
Jimmy and Jay put Akam and Razor into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever. It's day one.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
WWE Universe, you just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Oos. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
We could have beaten
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story. I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were. Just more a retirement for our marriage.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3-on-2, huh? That sounds about right for Punk.
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved, it's making them less than pleased. They want to break your spirit and your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins, but I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him know it's serious and we need some backup.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant, but I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.
Van a entrar a todas las invitoses. Tan loquita y no son ni las 12. Yeah. Tapa azul, cigarrillo cool, se fue donde bote. Baby, hoy no tiene que meterle el cola. Bótale lo que te ve ese cabrón pa' que va a mirar la hora. Ahora yo pa' tus amigas pa' ver si It's a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 651 pounds. The team up.
Outnumbered but not intimidated. It's the Usos.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 493 pounds. The team up. Jimmy Uso.
When you're in a 2-on-3 handicap match, strategy is everything. The Usos need to outthink and outmaneuver their mutiny opponents. And cross their fingers and hope for a miracle. Sometimes that's the only thing that can help in these situations. The Usos' incredible chemistry should help too. We'll see if it's enough. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Double leg taken down. Gonna stack them up here. Look at pin. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Oh, man. This could really come back to bite him in the end. Nice amateur takedown. All the way over. Counter. Right when it was needed. Placing it in the corner. Enziguri. And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings. Snap power slam. He's got him square in his sights here. It's become nice takedown, stack for the pin. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up. second. It's The Rock. Looks like he's here to even the odds. The Rock or Mutiny Mind Games? Unfortunately for the Usos. From behind. Corey's down. For the win. No, he kicks out. Still no end in sight here. Powerful suplex toss. Whoa. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Turns that in his favor. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Sent right into the corner. Non-stop blows. A drop kick in the corner. Perfectly executed. Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Watch out. Side dive. Whatever it takes to win. Like a heat-seeking missile hit the up high. Float over. And the DDT. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise. Reversal from Braun. Jay quickly moves. Jay looking a little less than main event after that one. Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal. And he's tagging his partner in. Oh my God! Oh! Axe handle. Oh! And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him. Oh! Impact to the stomach. And a stop to the gut, too. It's just insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. Mounting. Uh-oh. Ciampa gets countered there. Oh, that's going to sting your back. Boom. Oh, working on the arm. He's looking like easy prey. About to fall into a trap. Stuck to clothesline. Turn around. Tight combination here. What moves? Wasting no time getting his shoulder up. He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Oh, you know what he's thinking. And it is not good. Super kick, a double super kick. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh no, look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way. Now that's a bell ringer. And Jimmy now is dictating the pace. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. Hold on, trying to steal one here. Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso and
A big win that's left us with some bigger questions. Was The Rock taken out backstage? Was he even here?
Hey, enjoy the moment, Saxton. These guys stayed focused and pulled off a huge...
Do you think The Rock ever even got word that we needed him?
It looked like he saw the match announced on social media, but maybe that was his assistant's assistant posting. Who knows? We've got a TLC tag match at NXT to worry about now.
And this is on their turf now. KO out here talking about reuniting an old team. Could get nasty, Oos. We really might need some serious backup this time.
He made his choice. He's not coming. This is on us now. I've moved on, and so should you.
Then what are we doing, Oos? Was it the whole point to convince Rock to stand with us? If he's not coming, why are we walking into this trap?
Look, Oos, I hear you. We wanted The Rock in our corner, yeah. But maybe this whole thing ain't about getting someone to fight our battles. It's about us standing tall, on our own 2 feet. We step into NXT, face down whatever they got, because that's what the Usos do. We fight. They knock us down, we come back swinging harder. Maybe, just maybe, that'll show everyone. The Rock, the locker room, the whole dang world.
Okay.
Yeet.
Yeet.
The Usos are ready to... I don't know about you guys, but I'm still reeling from the news that Sami Zayn has joined this fight. And
It's a game changer, Saxton, and not a pleasant one for any of the WWE faithful.
this looks to be one of the Usos' toughest battles yet. Let's hope they're up for the task.
Oh, the rear super kick. From behind, nasty.
And what a reversal for Jey Uso. Load over.
Oh, look at this. A great counter and a cover. He made the save just in time. Oh, what a kick. Misses the target. Jimmy Uso with a well-timed shot.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. From behind. Back suplex.
And now he gets back into the ring. Clothesline. And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Yeah, as you can see, the disregard Owens has for his opponent. Dodges away.
Oh, that's cool to cut. Oh, and he stops that offense. Taking to the floor. He's got no worries about the count. Oh! Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Down to Owen. And a double axe handle smash. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Ooh! Rapid fire Samoan drop. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a buck wing, guys. Samoan drop. Incredible. And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Oh, no. He's in the line of danger now. Fisherman suplex. Nice. His shoulders up before a count of one.
A little close to the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. He just put it through the table, and who knows what he's thinking now.
Well, there are no signs of the brutality ending yet, Saxton.
Ooh. effect time and time again. Kendo stick to the skull. And Jay saw it coming.
He's got it down to the pin here. Breaks the pin and makes the save. Punch.
Kick right to the ribs. A move like that, it really just discombobulates a person. Changes the whole complexion of the match.
Neckbreaker. Yes, that was nasty. He's looking to go high risk from the top. Gonna knock high. I'm sure Jimmy's bloodline didn't like what they saw there. And Savage just brought the fight to him. Oh, what a knee. Get it back into the ring. Wow, running senton. Man, that's gonna hurt. Whip to the outside here.
This could be a turning point.
The Usos setting up for something big.
Here they go.
Double cross body to the outside.
Yeet.
I know you're excited, but don't yeet, Saxton. Breaker with a clothesline. Where did he come from?
I have no idea.
And now Jay gets slammed into the steel steps. The mood has quickly changed.
Sammy and KO had an ace up their sleeve in Mutiny's enforcer, Braun Breaker.
And now Breaker cinches in. The Steiner recliner. What are these three up to now? It looks like Mutiny is going to impale him with that chair. Roman Reigns with a spear out of nowhere. Everyone in this arena is shocked, including both teams.
We've been waiting for the final boss, but instead, the original tribal chief has kicked aside. Braun Breaker is reeling.
And they nail Breaker with 1D.
You're not going to get away that easy, Sammy. Time to pay the piper.
Sammy is begging, pleading for forgiveness from the Usos.
He's not going to get it.
Superman punch.
And the double super kick.
That'll do it. What a victory for the Usos in the heart of Mutiny territory with an assist from the head of the table. Sami Zayn's Mutiny debut with a giant dud, thanks to Roman Reigns and the Usos' Herculean effort. Certainly not the reunion that Sammy and KO hoped everyone would be talking about.
And that look says it all, guys. The Usos' courage inspired the OTC to join the fight against Mutiny.
All three family members standing united. They not just won a match, they made a statement. Incredible resilience and unity shown here tonight. I'll allow it.
I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm guessing your family reunions are intense.
You have no idea. But ultimately, the bloodline comes together when it matters most.
Are you saying Jimmy and Roman are on board?
Yeet. They're both ready to take down Mutiny at Survivor Series. Roman's done with sitting on the sideline. He's all in.
And The Rock?
He sent me a text hyping up how many people saw the match.
At least we know he's watching.
Yeah. He's watching the numbers and hearing cha-ching every time someone says Survivor Series. But we're the ones with the real business to handle. What's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to help us handle that business.
Yeet. Can't wait to see who you're bringing in.
Thanks to you, I'm guessing a few more superstars will be lining up to join us.
So here we go with quick SmackDown now as we head closer to the biggest Survivor Series on WWE history. That was pretty cool for what we Jade Cardigan. So when we come back, we're gonna see who Emily Darby will recruit. Hope Jade Cardigan, Becky Lynch, or Rhea Ripley, or Charlotte Flair. We're gonna talk to all four ladies on tomorrow's show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Take care. Adios, boys.